Hello, hello. How's it going, guys? It has been quite a while since I've streamed. Oh, that's pretty loud. Alright. So, yeah, I think it's been... I think it's probably been about 9 months. 9 months since I've last streamed, so... just to kind of give you guys a little bit... of what's going on here. So we're going to be playing Aion tonight. It's actually I think the last game that I actually streamed as well. We were leveling a chanter, and so that was back in April, March, somewhere around there, and I ended up stopping. I ended up not streaming thereafter. I ended up needing a break, and I was streaming quite a bit. And I don't want to say I got burnt out. It's just my priorities at the time kind of shifted towards everything else. I actually started traveling and a bunch of other stuff. If you guys watch my videos, I mean, on YouTube, you probably have heard me say I've traveled. I'm either traveling or I have traveled. So yeah, some priorities kind of took place, and you know, life happens. So what we're doing today, we're playing Aion. We're starting from scratch. Well, not really scratch. I'm already level 11. I thought I would kind of skip the beginning area. That's really straightforward. But if you are new, you might want to take a little bit of time to get yourself acquainted with everything, with the skills, and really read the tutorial a little bit. It's really straightforward, but if you're coming back, you see my playtime down here is about 48 minutes and about 48 minutes. Well, I never noticed that there was actually seconds right there. Yeah, about 40 minutes. And it actually took me skipping all of the cutscenes and going directly to the objective, not really killing anything. I actually maxed out at level 9, and if you've never played before, in the beginning zone you can only go to the end of level 9. Anything past that you have to actually finish the campaign, which you're supposed to, at the end, you end up choosing one of the subclasses. In this case, I chose a ranger, or I could have chosen an assassin. And so yeah, that whole thing, actually getting through that starting area, was about 30 minutes, which I think is actually pretty good for you know, like the first 10 levels. It's really smooth. Wasn't no hiccups. And again, that's just with a returning player that really knows that beginning area pretty well. So our objective tonight is to get as far as we can in the least amount of time. Of course, that's what we always want to do when we play some of these games. I'll go to Aion. All right. Here's the teleporter, so we're going to go. Now, I'm going to be going slightly slower, mainly because I was leveling a Templar, and on my Templar I actually ended up getting the mount, and I didn't get the mount with this character, so we'll have to make do with it for now. We'll have to use our transformation potions to get that 30% increase in speed. Let's see, where are we at? So Go ahead and use a flying. So, tonight I'm really hoping I can get past Cromede, which is our first dungeon, actual solo dungeon, I guess. Well, actually, no, it'd be our second solo dungeon. At the end of the starting area, you do actually have your first your first solo dungeon instance. So Chromede's actually going to be your second. So here we're going to be doing the flight test. I'm really going to be flying through these, literally. So I'll try and explain some of this as we go. This flight quest used to be required before you could actually even get into the Abyss, which last year, yeah, that would have been a thing. That would have been true. Nowadays, since one of the major updates, I think it was an update, not really an expansion, back in early to late fall. It was sometime in the fall when there were a lot of updates. Well, major updates. There was a major revamp to the leveling system as a whole, and I'll talk about that here soon as well, because I have a lot to say about that. So the leveling system, and then they removed a ton of maps, starting maps, and then there were a couple of in-between maps. You know, in the 30s and 40s. They've condensed a lot of unnecessary stuff over the years, which is nice, but you know, you kind of lose if you've been around since the beginning. You've kind of lost that nostalgia aspect. It's like, oh, I wish that was still around, and well, it's not there anymore. So, okay, this is what we got. I cannot stand to go this slow. So. Oh, what else? Yeah, they also took out. Yeah, they did some major revamps. Yeah, it was leveling. They took out a lot of maps that just weren't getting utilized like they used to. And then they also did a revamp on a lot of the professions, gathering, stuff like that is a thing of the past now. Well, not gathering, but I think yeah, there's a lot of changes. Even some stuff that I haven't actually even seen. I haven't dove into in quite a while. So hopefully, my whole objective with kind of doing this series again is I first and foremost I have experience up to about level 65 to 68 leveling experience, and then yeah, we're gonna see how long it actually takes to get to cap, and actually see how long it actually takes us to get into endgame. And so endgame is going to be a little bit of a mixture of a few things, mostly PvP. Not really mostly PvP. I do actually want PvP is a big aspect of this game, and PvE is. I really have not actually experienced good in-game or end game with Aion. It's not to say that it doesn't exist. I just personally haven't really ventured too far into the end game, so I don't have a whole lot of experience with it in this game. But I'm really hoping we can. All right, I've got to get. I haven't actually killed anything with this since I've had. Alright, so I need this. I need to figure out my. Alright, so that's going to be my slow, right? Reduces movement speed. That's my stun. What's this? Swift shot. Okay, so I don't need that on my bar. What's this? Okay, got it. Alright, so that's your primary attack. And that's your filler. That's your slow. And your stun, so then you can come back. Alright, great. Sweet. Alright, so... Alright, let's do this. So this verdict, okay, upgrade boots. I'll go ahead and expand my cube. Yeah. Alright. Where are we going? There's a quest to turn in. So here on the map that we're in right now, I don't think we'll be here too long. I mean, it does have its significance. I mean, we'll at least be here for the next 15 levels, at least. Yeah, we've got some work to do here, but hopefully it should be relatively fast. But we'll see. Dun, dun, dun. Let's see. So it's the only thing. No, I don't have my chicken. my chicken's the mount that I used, that should have got, but I didn't get it for this character. So this is also why I chose a ranger, mainly because it would be a whole lot faster to kill stuff. It's really what I want. I want to go as fast as possible while and for the most part you can pretty much kill anything and everything before it even gets to you. So flight time, wow, 84 seconds, jeez. Yeah, of course you can't fly forever. You can get different wings to make you fly longer, and of course they can also come with different stats and whatnot to improve your overall stats. Why am I turning this on? Right there.
Aion has let you in.
So let's check out our quest. Oh my goodness. Apparently I forgot to... Come on. Where's the skills? Oh. Yep. Escape. Alright. Forgot to do that. Do that one. I don't know. Alright, so we need to go to Aion Observatory. Click on our map. So we can teleport to all of these locations now. Used to be, these were actually just flight points, and you would actually have to fly to different locations. And not all of them actually interconnected, so if you were all the way up here, you had to fly all the way back and then fly to Aion. So yeah, it was pretty agonizing at times, especially when it's clear across the map. Alright, so used to be a ton of quests in this place. So
good to see you, Deva.
I'm really hoping we can fly through everything with this ranger. I think we're going to. I'm going to have to come back to him here in a second because he's going to drop another quest. My mouse is almost done. Is my mouse almost done? Oh, don't die on me. Come on. You shouldn't be dying on me. Feels like it's gonna die. It's sticking. Alright. Moonflowers.
You can't attack.
So the other reason why I chose the ranger is because ranged in PvP seems to be able to do a little bit better, especially in flight. Melee has quite some issues at times with flight and combat. So, in my experience. So I'm not really worried about picking stuff up either, mainly because a lot of the gear that we're going to get up until, I don't know, I think about 60 is going to be given to us. And it's going to be in the form of gear like this. It's going to be like verdicts or travelers. Where's the verdicts? I got some verdicts. There we go. Verdict. That's the next set available. So yeah, good stuff. Aion. The reason why they do that is Aion pretty much. It's over the years. This originally started out as a Korean game, and then it got ported over to the US. And well, if you have any experience with Korean MMOs, they are extremely grindy. I mean, you spend days grinding. So, up until the last, I don't know, year, I mean, they've NCSoft West has slowly made improvements to the leveling. And of course, that's the amount of time, the amount of XP required between levels. Because it used to be when this game first came out, you would have level gap, not really level gaps, but gaps in. Where am I going? Oh, wrong way. You would have gaps in your levels where you would do all of the quests, all of the campaigns for up to your level. Because if you notice, the campaigns are actually have levels, so you have to meet level 21 in order for this to open. So I can complete this one, but if I'm not level 17, that the next campaign is not going to show up. So what a lot of people will do, and what I do, is I like to go through the campaign first until I get to a stopping point, and then I will go and do all of my blues or do some grinding. And even with I used to, back in the day, I used to have to pick up a quest, don't mount, don't pop any speed potions or anything, and I would grind everything all the way to the objective, even if it was all the way across the map. Do the objective and then grind all the way back just to kind of get something out. But I mean, by that time you're spending 45 minutes for one particular quest. And I went to the wrong NPC. Where am I going? Flight transporter, move to. I already did. Why do I gotta? Why do I gotta move? Use the flight transporter. I don't want to. Seriously? Are you kidding? Okay. Doesn't make any sense. Sure, I guess I'll go back and actually fly. But yeah, I mean, it used to be. Yeah, I mean, you would essentially run out of quests to do, and when you would run out of quests at certain levels, somewhere around like I think 25 to 30 would just be sheer, just it would suck. I mean, it would suck major, and yeah, I mean, people would get frustrated. They would either quit the game and not go all the way up to 50 at the time, um, and then they just wouldn't come back. Or another spot was about 40, 45. Then you'd hit another spot. Yeah, this was about 40. It was about 40, and then there was one between 46 and 50. It was very hard to get the level cap at the time, and a lot of people got frustrated. They didn't want to. They didn't want to. It was like old school vanilla WoW. You know, it would take you like 2 months to get to 60. If you had never played an MMO like that before, and at the time, yeah, it was like the only MMO like that around. So, yeah, I think my first character in Warcraft back in the day was, I think it seriously took me close to about 2 months. Nowadays, geez, you can just pay for it. Where am I going? And so yeah, NCSoft has made a lot of effort, and it took them a very long time to listen and do what, you know, the player base wanted. You know, with Aion, and I think over the years, it's one of the things that's really pushed players away from the game, was that it was very hard to level. A lot of people got it, a lot of people pushed through it, and they said it's not that bad, but you know, some people don't want to put in hours and hours and hours into leveling one character. So that was a big aspect. Where the hell am I going? Why did I fly this way? Damn it! Not paying attention. Okay, so they've kind of changed a lot of this. Alright,
Quiet. Can you hear the claws? Can you feel the flow of the
good.
wind?
No, there it is.
Feel the flow of the wind?
Alright. Oh, let's see, what did I get? Not that I ever really use those. Purple penguin. Oh yeah, purple penguins. Gotta love the penguins. Bandages. I don't need bandages. Get the shit out of here. I got the same, right? I got one. I use that. Boom. Alright. Where are we going? No, seriously, where are we going? Alright, we gotta read stuff. We gotta read the quest.
Can you feel the flow of the wind?
Let's see. Get a plan from a fighter. To zoom in here. Alright. Oh man, I always go the wrong way. Alright. Alright, what was I talking about? I was talking about the leveling. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it was one of the reasons why I wanted to do this. I actually wanted to see how long it would take with all of the new updates. Ooh, hey. With all the new updates, to see what, how long it actually takes to level 2 max. Because the whole, I know what I was talking about. So, it took NCSoft quite a long time to really kind of get, realize that, yes, there was a huge player gap. You had a bunch of new players, a lot of people in the middle, but not enough in the end game. Their level cap there wasn't enough people to sustain the amount of content that they had. So people quit, and when they quit, they took people with them. So and it got bad reviews because people just didn't want to take the time, which was sad. I mean, I love this game. I just wish more people played it. It's actually one of the things I almost guarantee you, as we go through this, you won't see very many low-level players. It's because they're all at the end. And the leveling experience is meant to get you, nowadays, supposedly, it's meant to get you through all of the leveling and into the end game. It's not to say that they haven't thrown the story completely out, but the story's changed in a way that supposedly curves with the proper leveling. At the pace that they want, because games like this, nobody wants to stay at a low level because all of the players are at the end. All of the content is at the end. Once expansions and stuff come out, all of that content between the beginning and up to the end is, I mean, they're not really gonna improve on that. They're gonna improve on what's at the end, where you need to be. So it makes sense to kind of weed out all of the stuff, make the leveling experience as fluid as possible, and just get you there. So, yeah. Wow. Way over here. What is this? Talk to me, poison extraction lab. Yeah, that's not all the way over there, is it? Huh. Oh wait, that's actually not that far, I don't think. But yeah, I mean, I got a lot to say about this game. I was around for this game when it launched, and boy was it laggy, man. And it wasn't laggy due to network issues. A lot of it was lag due to people's PCs not being able to handle the graphics at the time. I thought I had a pretty good PC until I played this game when it first came out. And nope, I was wrong. It was pretty bad. But I don't think the launch at the time was bad enough to warrant refunds and all kinds of stuff. So I don't think people gave up on it because of that. I mean, in the end, people just gave up on it because the leveling was just ridiculous. This is America, not Korea. Nothing against Korea, but we don't like grindy ass games. Come on, my freaking mouse is sticking. So, but we'll get through it. Hopefully it's, let's see. I'm not even using all my skills. This is... Ooh, sweet. I didn't know I just used that. So, yeah, this should definitely go so fast. Much faster. So, the only thing I will say is, you see this right here? You don't get that in War. You didn't get that. You don't get that in Warcraft anymore. Like Warcraft, you could pull. If this was Warcraft, you could pull this entire room and survive. In Aion, you could pull like this entire wall and damn near die. So, yeah. It's one thing. It's what I love about it. It's hard at times if you're not careful. So. Yeah, I mean, you just gotta this game's dungeons is truly all about the pool. Warcraft used to be about that. You pull too much, then all your entire group is screwed. This game, no. No, pull too much, you're screwed. So, oh shit, I just run that. So. Alright, one more. What's this? I'm missing this? Test subject terrain. Oh, I can't do that. This is. This is also one game that has a unique, one kind of a unique aspect with its combat system is weaving. Games like Warcraft didn't really have this. I mean, Warcraft, you just have standard rotation, you just spam the shit out of things. Oh yeah. Complete it. Got it. So, weaving, and I'll show you here in a second. Those who know what it is, it's weaving's kind of you do a skill, and then you do an auto attack between like that. Do another skill, auto attack, and it breaks it up, but I don't know. Aion's it's a little weird. But for the most part, it works. You know, games like Warcraft, you just had a set rotation, and well, yeah, that's how you got your max DPS. There really was no auto attack for mages, so not that I remember, at least. I'm not really sure to use that. Bang, bang. Oh man, Aion gets this map kind of gets boring. Although I think I've done this map so many times, it's no longer interesting to me. I've been through so many pain points with some of these. It's a bit grueling. Alright, where am I going? Out. Oh yeah, I get to go to alright, so we get to go to Aethergenic Labs, which is going to be our next solo dungeon. I think most of these dungeons are going to be solo. Up until we get, I don't know, even Skylab. I think even like the 60s we still have solo dungeons. So, and these guys, some of these guys actually have pretty decent aggro radius. So it's also that's why I don't like skipping mobs in dungeons in this game. A lot of people. You get some people that'll try and go around a corner, and in this game, it's you try and inch your way around a corner. You're more likely to rubber band, and kind of fuck up your fuck up the pool. I guess you're not going to make it around the corner if you're rubber banding. So you end up pulling, and then if you pull too much, well, then again, guess what? Somebody else has already pulled something else, and well, you're screwed. Somebody's dying. Healing is not easy in this game. By any means. So, let's run out of food. What's this? Verdict. Alright. It's a verdict. Let's get our stuff going here. This is like one of the worst dungeons to do at the time as well. It was not a fun dungeon, that's for sure. By any means. It's just really hard to find people to do some of these other dungeons. It's like a lot of people made the mad rush to Fire Temple, and it just wasn't. It's very hard. It's very hard to find groups. There is a looking for group system in this game. However, it's not what you think. It's not. It's probably not what you're used to. That's for sure. What you're used to is looking for group. Oh, hey, we found a match for you, and then all of a sudden, it ports you to the dungeon. No, not in this game. This game, you have to pick your ass up and you have to go yourself. There's no laziness in this game, which isn't bad. Which is, in my opinion, it's really not that bad. Mainly because you learn the maps that way. That's one thing I am absolutely glad that NCSoft has not done yet, and that's been to not have the system where auto dungeon porting. I really don't know what to call it, but I'm really glad they don't do it though. Otherwise, I mean, people don't really get to see the content. They just sit in one area and then they sit in the major city and then wait for the queue. And that's not really a game. It's just not. It's not the same. Would be a polar bear for. What am I doing? What do I need over here? Spec lab oversee. Oh, I already got. Okay. Okay, I need to go over here. And I need to get a book, apparently. Let's see. Oh man, it's been a long day. Long day. Actually, this whole entire week has been long. I don't know if it's because, I mean, I work from home, so I find, yeah, so I work from home, and then my kids are homeschooled, but having them home all day as well, all week, I'm used to them actually going out and doing something with life, and Yeah. It's been something else. Yeah, so I live in the Midwest, and it's been negatives for the last few days, since like Monday. I haven't actually left the well, wait, no, I left the house actually for the first time since Monday night. Went to Best Buy. Ended up going to Best Buy and then looking at some camera stuff, and it's funny, I actually asked the lady about see if they had a capture card, and she had absolutely no idea. She goes, no, we don't carry that kind of stuff here. And I don't even know if they make that for DSLRs. I'm like, apparently you don't know what I'm talking about, so I'm just gonna go look for myself. Sure enough, I went right over to the PC section, and it was probably the second box I picked up. So, I don't know why I ask people where things are in those places. So I might as well just go look for it myself. So even when I was in Chicago, it was the same way. It was like, do you happen to have you know, I don't know what I don't remember what I needed. I needed an adapter for a monitor. And I was like, oh, I don't know where those are at. I don't know. It was dumb. Right, who am I looking for? Just chick. Giant flask. Okay. Yeah, but no, I was looking at the Elgato HD 60, I think. It's on my list. I've got a Nikon DSLR camera. That I'm looking to. I'm not really looking to stream with it. I'm actually looking to get better quality out of my videos when I do in-person video reviews and whatnot. So hoping that better quality will help, and I can stop using a web camera. This web camera I use, I think it's the C90 or C930 or whatever it is. I think it's C930. I don't remember. It's a webcam and it works. That's all I care about. So you guys can see my beautiful face. Okay.
You can't attack that.
Yes, I can attack it. Just get your ass up there and attack it. See? Alright, so gatekeeper. Alright, so we'll be done with this here in a minute. I gotta remember to keep doing my buff. Alright. So there's a couple boxes here I need to pick up for the quest. Where's the other one? Where's the other box? Oh, it's over there. Somewhere in the corner. Alright, where's the missing a box here? Where's the other box? Ah. Shit's disappearing on me. Do that. Oh man. Yeah, so there's also some really cool tricks with some of these shots, like with Rangers. There's a jump shot, which I am absolutely horrible with. There's a player that was actually really good. It's probably one of the best Rangers around. That was Muffler Man. I think, yeah. If you, I don't know. Maybe I'll try and find a link to his videos. And his videos were really, really good. I think he more or less got bored because there wasn't any competition. It sounds kind of strange, but you know, whatever works. I mean, if you get bored, you get bored. I get bored of games too. Although I try and stick to about three different games. I was playing EVE Online for quite a long time, but that game kind of keeps you going. But in order to really progress in that game, you have to either be able to earn enough plex to keep your account in Omega status, which really isn't hard, but it's really not newbie friendly. So there's definitely a bit of a learning curve with it. Can I do fusion? I don't think I can. No. Okay. Alright, no fusion with this one. But yeah, I think my YouTube videos for EVE Online actually did pretty well. It was just, it's not that I ran out of content. I just I don't know. I felt like I had to do something else. So, and I don't think it's really hindered the growth of my channel. Because to be honest, I like the pace that my channel is going. My YouTube channel, of course. You know, I'm not looking for, you know, to get big really fast. That's not my intention at all. You know, so wow, this is actually gonna be. Are these actually gonna be a bit of a challenge? Because they are my level. Oh, that's nice. But yeah, I mean, it's. I think it's actually been fun. It's to be honest, for me, it's actually a challenge to, you know, come up with content and meet the deadlines that I put in place, which, you know, you read and hear a lot of stuff about, oh, you know, if you want to grow your channel, you have to do, you know, the video every day, or you know, twice a week or 3 times a week. And you know, I've found that probably one of the hardest thing that I've found is not making the video, but making it to the point where I would want to watch it. And I mean, I don't have too high of standards for you know, watching videos. It's just got to be interesting. And for me, you know, I do look for a certain amount of quality, And I can definitely tell you, outside of EVE Online, I don't think the quality is for my videos is quite there yet. There's a lot of stuff that I still want to learn with Premiere. I know basic cutting and whatnot, you know, how to put a video together. Some very minor audio tweaks, and I bought a new mic, so I really haven't even really messed with audio in general with it since I bought my mic. And then I bought an interface a couple weeks ago as well. So yeah, I mean, outside of EVE, I've kind of tried to, you know, get a little bit out of my comfort zone. I would love to do some news updates on stuff, and yeah, it's just been really, for me, it's been really hard to kind of actually sit down, put content together, and actually sound like I know what I'm talking about without, you know, just reading a script. Because you can definitely tell when people are reading from a script or it's a rehearsed script, and yeah, it's not necessarily what I want. You know, I want to be able to talk to it like I talk about Aion. You know, very fluid, very, you know, experienced. And you can't be experienced in everything. So makes it very, very hard. You could be a jack of all trades and a master of none, or you could be, you know,
You need a clear line.
how is this gonna go? Yeah, but I mean, you could be a jack of all trades and a master of none, or you can be, you know, good at, you know, 2 or 3 things. And that's kind of what I'm hoping to do with my channel. It's kind of, I haven't really chose whether I want to stick to 3 things. I want to stick to either 3 games that I actually play, and I'm able to keep a consistent status, like on updates and with the game and whatnot. Or I want to do 2 games and then try and do news as well. But news, I think is a little bit tricky, in the respect that, you know, you kind of you talk about a game that you haven't really played or you haven't played at all, and you kind of have to put all of this content together. You know, I don't know if I'm exactly there yet, and expanding on that. So, but I would like to at some point. But for now, my focus is Aion, EVE, which I'm not doing at the moment. I'm kind of taking a break on that, kind of focusing on this, and also Anthem. I know a lot of people are covering Anthem, and I'm actually amazed at how much content people have pushed out for a game that was only playable for 3 days, for 72 hours. You know, I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, some of these channels have, geez, at least they have tons of videos. They have like in-depth with the different javelins and all different kinds of stuff, and I'm just like, geez, where did you guys find all this content? Like, where did you find all of this information? And yeah, that's, to me, it's quite impressive. So, you know, I'm still trying to get, you know, a lot of, you know, the brand in general for Minds Gaming has a lot of growing to do, a lot of work still, in my opinion. So a lot of did my mouse finally die? It did, didn't it? It did! It died! My batteries. Hold on. Hold on. Let's make sure it's not my. Nope, it died. The old batteries died. Hopefully these are new batteries. Plus sign. Yeah. Holding up the game! Alright, where the hell did my mouse go? There it is! Alright, we're back in business. Alright.
What is it?
Minor hiccup there. That's why I always carry extra batteries. Keep extra batteries in my desk. When I worked in the office, I always kept extra batteries in the office. I kept an entire pack of batteries in the office. Kept a spare mouse, spare keyboard. Can never be, yeah, you gotta be prepared. Tell me this is gonna do too. I think these were brand new. Jeez, my next resort's a corded mouse. So, oh man, yeah, my gear when I travel gets kind of crazy. Yeah, I honestly I need a new bag. I mean I have a messenger bag. I try and carry 2 laptops, 2 power cords. One of them's the Mac brick power cord. The thing's stupid big. It's ridiculous to even try and to even fold that thing up. I mean, like whoever thought that thing was like economically like viable to just shove in a bag is just retarded. I mean, and the damn thing's like 50 feet long. It doesn't fold very nicely. So, oh shit, was I supposed to? What am I doing? What is this?
Are you afraid?
I don't really just no. I think maybe do this. Whatever. Bestial Fury. Alright, fine.
Are you afraid?
Yeah, there we go. But yeah. When I travel, I have so much crap that goes in that bag.
Spit it
So,
out.
and it's got like the main pouch flips over, and then it's got one slot for my Mac, and then the front slots for my work laptop, and then I think I've got enough room to put my what is it? Whatever this thing is. Whatever my billfold thingy. Yeah, that, some papers, and then it's just got a little zipper pouch, and then like everything goes in that zipper pouch. So I got my external hard drive, I've got my headphones, I've got my phone charger, I got both power bricks for my laptops, and it's such a pain in the ass. But you know, I wish they would, you know, make that stuff a little bit. Oh shit! Silencer is not a. Oh, what do you call it? Glyph anymore? Whatever it is, soulstone thing. I don't know. It's so long. What are those things called? Stigma. It's a stigma. Travelers purchase. I'm gonna go. but it is kind of fun traveling. I mean, it is for the first couple weeks. Then afterwards, it kind of sucks. Also, kind of depends on where you're going. And I had to go to Chicago for mine, which I can drive, so it's not entirely bad. Focus shots. What is this? Catch time. Is this the one that's? Yeah, this one. That's for. Oh yeah, this one's pretty good. Okay. Where am I going? Back all the way up there. All right, let's go. Nope. Hold on. I want to get. Sell some of this shit. But it wasn't bad. I mean, I had to stay in. Well, I didn't have to. I stayed in a few different places around Chicago. Oak Brook was hands down my favorite. I love Oak Brook. Although, I was talking with one of the other consultants that was thinking about moving there, and he's been there since April of last year, and we were, he was asking around about, what the, hey, where do you guys live, around here, and one of the people actually said, oh yeah, no, we don't, nobody in this building even lives in Oak Brook. Yeah, apparently, and I've noticed this driving in. The houses are fucking massive. I mean, even the McDonald's by coming into Oak Brook from the toll road is coming in from, I think, 290 or 294. I mean, they're just insane. I mean, one of them is 3 stories. It's got 3 floors with a walkout basement. And it looks like a freaking hotel. And so he goes, yeah, so what do the houses cost around here? It's like entry level is about $750. No, that's about 600 to 700,000 to get in a house around Oak Brook. I mean, Oak Brook is like Gucci, Louis Vuitton area. I mean, they have Oak Brook Center. Their outdoor mall is just, oh god, it's awesome. They have a Tesla dealership on the inside. Well, it's kind of a dealership. It's like a, maybe it is like a dealership. I don't know. I walked in, looked at a couple of cars, and then I walked back out. Like, it's one of those dealerships where it's like, oh yeah, come look at our cars, but I don't think you can actually drive one off the lot. So I think it's just mainly there for a demo and, to get you from there to an actual dealership. But it's actually really cool. Got to sit in an SUV. It was pretty cool. Yeah, they got like a Microsoft, what do you want to call it? Store, like an actual store there. Yeah, so a lot of that stuff I don't have around my house, so. But it's definitely like we don't have a Rolex shop around here. Like the closest Rolex shop to me would be like Indianapolis. So yeah, when their Rolex store inside of Oak Brook Center, I actually had two armed guards. Okay, maybe I don't know if they were armed, but they were bodyguards standing outside of the store. So fun times. Big mall though. Big mall. Always busy. So well, it's pretty good though. I don't know why I did that. Alright, yeah, so get road time. Get off my screen. I'm just hoping I don't have to go back anytime soon. That's for sure. Not that I don't want to. It's just it's a little cold. I'd rather be there when it's warmer. I don't like traveling when it's cold. How long does Malform last? 2 minutes. Yeah. Come on, Roton, frickin' do it. There we go. Yeah, I'm not going to use my transformation potions in here because technically I already am transformed. Chromede transformation, and if you use any transformations while you're Chromede transformed, they won't work. You'll just consume them and you'll waste it. So just kind of an FYI. And I don't think you can actually take this one off either. Not Bestial Fury. Really? Wait, I thought that was a... Hold on, Tom, is that... Bestial Fury... Oh, it's a buff. Wait, I thought that was a stigma. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's one thing I keep forgetting to do my buffs too. Should definitely use my buffs, and I always forget to use Roton, so I'm gonna use him here. Yeah, so they also kind of changed Chromede's trial as well. I'm doing 23 levels. So they have actually changed Chromede's trial over the years as well. So I believe, so when I ran this the other day, it was, so it used to be you had three or four quests you could pick up outside of picking up or entering this dungeon, and they were repeatable. I think you could do them like 10 times, and you could do Chromede's trial I think 3 times in one day. I think it was 3 times in a row, and then it had like a cooldown of like I don't know, a few hours or something. And see, I keep forgetting my buffs. Horrible. Horrible. I think this one only lasts for a couple of... Increases for 1 minute, 5. Increases for 1 minute, 5 times the effect of physical attack. Okay, so it'll last 5 minutes, but it only is effective for 5 attacks. Okay. Got it. Let's go ahead and get this. Jeez. Keep forgetting this stuff too. I'll get back to what I was talking about here in a second. My eyes are getting tired. Alright, so... Temple of Outdoor. Food buffs. Yes, I know. I'm not doing any jump shots at the moment either, so I do know that. So anyway, Chromede's trial, yeah, you used to be able to pick up a few quests on the outside that you would do to collect some stuff for the dungeon, and well, they did away with them, so you wouldn't have to pick them up anymore, and they automatically just kind of pop up here for you. And from what I've seen, and I've done this dungeon twice, is I don't think they actually. I think you can only do them once now, since the leveling system is so tight with it. You know, you leveling past all of this. But yeah, no, you used to have to do them so many times.
Pray to Lady Seal.
And yeah, that was like the only way to get out of the 30s. It was like 30 to 30. Actually, you could have done it from.
Crowmead has arrived.
No, what was Crewmate's trial was like 30. Was it 34? 30, 38?
Let me see Rob's
Something like that. Because it went Fire Temple, then Crowmead's, and you could still kind of do Fire Temple up until you're about your 38, and still kind of do Crowmead's trial up until about 40-ish, I think. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Of course, I would rather only do this once, which is nicer. So I will definitely take this any day. I mean, as of right now, we played for 2 hours and we've leveled 24 times. So yes, I will gladly take. See, yeah, these dungeons right here, or these quests right here, kill the dungeon prisoners. Yeah, see that you used to have to pick that up.
Crowmead has escaped.
And I should have dodged that.
Is anybody there?
But yeah, I mean, you just have to run this multiple times in order to even get very far in your leveling. It was good XP. Used to have to combo the dungeon with your XP trinkets and. I was looking in the marketplace the other day, and I couldn't even find them. I didn't even know if those things are available anymore. With the way they changed the leveling, they're probably like, no, we can get rid of them. We level so fast anyway. People would be moving through the content probably way too fast. Alright, so that's 8. Yeah, man, we're just moving through this so much faster than I did with the Templar. But then again, I mean, it's a ranger. I mean, I'm able to kind of pick things off a lot faster. I mean, the Templar is going to be a lot slower. Then it took me forever to get a greatsword, and you know, without having the what's this? Look on the dungeon. Oh yeah, hey, look at that. They let you complete the report. Okay, cool. I'm getting so many of these transformation potions. That's what we got. We got Grave Knight, Skeleton, Lephorist, purple penguin, orange penguin, and a bear. Good stuff. What was I just saying? I don't even know what I was just saying. I'm talking so much. It's... Oh, man. Oh, what's this? Breath of Nature. Ooh. Hey. Sweet. Nice. Rupture. Let's go chain. Nice, 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 nice. Awesome. Rupture, what is that? That's going to be... Prior skill is stunning shot. Cool. Dead shot. Cool. Alright. Wait. Why does it not show up? I know, I keep forgetting my buffs again. It doesn't show up there. Yeah, but look at that, man. We're getting some flow now. Look at this. Getting some flow once we get into this. Once we start hitting 25. And Rangers are beasts, man. They're just... They are. And I just can't wait until we get a lot higher. We can actually start participating in, you know, the sieges for PvP. It's gonna be really nice because then we can touch a lot of people without getting up in your face. You know, like with the Templars are amazing with PvP. At least they were when I was playing a long time ago. They were I mean they were just, I mean the HP was just so high. I mean, done right, yeah, they could definitely pump out some damage. I think one of the really good characters was Eros, A-E-R-O-S. Really good. Super, really good Templar. Definitely one of the best. Although I don't think he plays anymore. I know he's got some really good videos, really good video compilation of his PvP. And that's when PvP videos used to be, like, you know, you had the music, and that's when YouTube didn't, monetization for gaming wasn't a thing. Yep. Let's see, okay. We have what we need. Although I don't think I can't remember if I did too much PvP on my Ranger. I don't remember if I ever did, but I need this. Not ready for that much. So... There we go, come on. Oh, this dungeon just takes so long to do. Alright, what'd you give me? Sack. Okay. Sack of what? Junk. Thanks, Plop. Give me a sack of junk. That's exactly what I need. Oosh. Alright. When did I start getting so fast? This is like... I feel like, jeez, look at that. Freaking aggro radius. Ah. Come on. This is what I'm talking about. You pull the wrong mobs, and you're gonna feel it. Yeah, you're gonna feel it. That's for sure. So we're almost through this. We're getting there. We're hitting 30 tonight. That's for sure. Oh, Jesus, it's already 1. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna try. We're gonna try. I might be able to hold out another hour. I don't know yet. We'll see. Next, we've pretty much done about 2 hours, just over 2 hours and 25 levels. Skipping all cutscenes, all that good stuff. No. No, come on. Why would you do that? It's like my auto attack just automatically went into melee range. Weird. Need to keep that up. Otherwise, I'm going to keep losing mana. Alright. In there. Alright, so we'll skip the patrol. Both of them are not needed. Let's see. Mamma Mia. Alright, so we need these guys. Oh, come on. No. Oh well. But yeah, and so yeah, it's been so long since I played this game. It's I'm at that point where I barely remember the storyline after level 50 in the Balar. Is Balar even a thing anymore? I think they are, right? Maybe? I don't know if they are. I don't know. It's a thing of the past these days, so keep that up. Gotta remember to keep that up. Focus shots. It's important, especially when your skills start getting really fast and you're able to pump all this DPS out. You just burn through mana like none other. So eventually you end up switching to, if you're a mana user, you end up switching to mana pots at some point. Alright. Come on, Jeeves. I wonder if anyone... Is Ask Jeeves even around anymore? Love that. I remember being in high school and like, hey, what search engine are you using? It's like, oh man, what did we use? It was oh, there was some dog one. I don't remember what it was, but I know Ask Jeeves was one of them. Oh man, I don't remember. It was for some class I had. Like, oh yeah, what search engine? Yeah, Ask Jeeves or something. I think it's one of the duck ones. One of the duck ones. What search engine do you use? Oh wait, no, that is one, isn't it? It's like is it DuckDuckGo or something? Go Duck. I really have no idea. I'm just messing around. I'm not being serious. Of course, everybody knows the only search engine available around is Google. Oh, and Bing. Can't forget about Bing. I used to use Bing. I used to use Bing in spite of Google just because I wanted to be different. Oh, and Bing has really good wallpaper sometimes. I used to download the. I think they had an app that would change your background to the whatever the photo of the day was. yeah. Nerd like that sometimes. Don't act like you haven't done it. Know what I'm talking about? Bing. If Google doesn't work, use Bing. Alright. Let's go level 100 times. Alright, so we got that one. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I still have some work I need to do on my PC for tonight. I've been having some trouble getting my drivers installed for my graphics card. There was an update, I think last week, that AMD pushed out for Radeon graphics cards. And I love the notes. I think I was reading the patch notes for it, and like part of the update, there was one that came out like on the 21st, and there was another one that was pushed out like 3 days later, and it was like some minor updates for like Battlefront. Was it Battlefront, Battlefield, and then some updates for Anthem. Apparently, the update for Anthem for the graphics card was it was improved performance by 7%. I don't know if that 7% really matters, but I didn't get to play it last week. Oh, I'm just hoping I get to play it tomorrow. Last week I had some issues. I was on Windows 8.1 and I couldn't get the game to actually launch. It's like really pissing me off. And sorry, hold on, I'm checking out the gear here. Accessories box. It's a ring. Alright. So yeah, last week I was running Windows 8.1 and I had completely forgot that the upgrade for Windows 10 was actually still around. Although I think there's kind of a gotcha with that. I had to find the tool, the upgrade tool, which took me forever to freaking find. It took me, I think, a couple of days to actually find it when I was actually looking for it. And apparently, if you upgraded Windows 10 using your Windows 8.1 license back when Windows 10 was free, the servers apparently kept that information, that the key that you used to upgrade from Windows 8 to 10, it kept that information. So if you plugged it back in during, when in the tool, it would recognize that and upgrade your shit. So then I was pretty pissed because I found that out on Monday, and the VIP demo was over. Yeah. So then I made the video of why I refunded Anthem, which now I'm just like, man, that's just a dumb video because, well, yeah. Spend all that time looking and then make the video, get it published, and then a couple hours later I'm sitting there like, oh my god, like I just upgraded to Windows 10. So dumb. Yeah. Oh well, maybe tomorrow I get to make another one, an update to the why I bought it again. So I don't know. Hoping it's everything I thought it would be.
Welcome. Do not fear. Welcome.
No, a lot of people thought it was pretty fun. I've been watching quite a few of the videos. Oh, hey, look, what do I get? A Nuring Arrow. I guess it's gonna be a longer cooldown. 3 minutes. No cast time. What is a shard amount? What is a shard? Shard consumption? Oh wait, that's for the power shards. Oh wow, did they? Huh. I have to read up on some of the changes that they've done. I actually haven't read the release notes. I read some of the patch notes for since the major changes in the fall to the maps and everything. I read it, the last time I read it was like back in June when it was still the Korean translated version. And of course, I mean, you can't always take, what happens in Korea or what happens in Russia or China, those versions. You can't really take them literally until you start seeing patch notes for your region. Because there's still, I believe there's still some stuff that Korea has that we don't, that the North American version has, and then I think there's some stuff that even EU has that North America doesn't. It may actually be more with the Black Cloud Marketplace, but like I think EU was more pay to win, so to say. Which I don't really keep track of that stuff. I don't really care too much about it. If people are willing to quote unquote spend money on a game, that's whatever. you know, it just makes me work harder to piss them off when they find out that, you know, I can beat them in PvP or whatever, get higher DPS in PvE, even though they're spending money on their character. So yeah, they can buy all they want. Let them buy their stuff. It's okay. I mean, how else do gaming studios actually make their money these days? I mean, it almost seems like, unless it's a, well, no, I was going to say unless it's a AAA studio that puts a game out that, you know, they can't really get to a, you can't really get away with a subscription model anymore, but that's not true. Of course, I'm going to use, I wouldn't use Blizzard as an example. I would actually use Square Enix with Final Fantasy. I think, yeah, they are probably the most impressive, in my opinion, that has survived the monthly subscription model. I think even on PlayStation, I think even for PlayStation, it's even a monthly subscription, which I'm surprised that has survived. So I think even like the PlayStation Network, I think there's even a subscription for that. So you're paying even more a month, or I don't know. I don't own a console anymore. It's been so long since I've owned a console. I still have my original PlayStation and PS2. But as long as I have a PC, I don't really see the need to buy a console again. So, or a console in general. Talk to the Shugo. Where's the Shugo? Alright, where am I going? I got a couple more levels. Shugo. Where are you at? Over there. Alright. Let's see, let's switch this out. Go over here. Let's just teleport, be faster. Oh, come on.
What does Deva mean by secret of traders? Devas cannot know such things.
Devas cannot know such things. I love these guys. Nurks.
Actually, the traders were trying to trade odium with the Kishar Crawl.
Kishar Crawl.
Do you have
Trade the odium. Alright, so we're getting all of our verdict gear. What's this one? Ooh, Fire Temple. Oh, I don't know if I have time to do Fire Temple. So the Shaman Spirit and the Warriors. Man. I don't know if I'm gonna have time to do Fire Temple tonight. I just want to hit 30 and be done with it. And then we'll do some more. I don't know if we're gonna do some more tomorrow. We'll probably be doing some Anthem during the demo, or for the demo.
Was there something you
Definitely be doing that. Let's see. 28 plus. Let's see. Let's go down. There you go again. Forgetting my buffs. Told you. Forget my buffs. It's crazy. What are you doing? Alright. That's what I thought. Alright, so where's the fountain? Isn't a fountain over here? The fountain is over here. Okay. Whatever. Yeah, that's it. I don't remember what we're doing. Nah, we're just killing shit. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what we're doing. As long as we're killing stuff, we're getting levels. Getting XP. Does anybody even stream leveling anymore? I know it's so boring. I think I'm like one of the few people that actually streams leveling. I don't care though. Not out to make money on Twitch. It's just one of those things, you know. But Tom, why don't you go stream Fortnite? Yeah, oh my God, you know I don't know what it is. I just can't. I can't play Fortnite. I played Fortnite a year and a half ago, and I mean it was good, and it was before they started you know, shoving content down your throat. Which I mean there's no problem with it, but I don't know. I just couldn't. I couldn't get behind the building. You know, the building aspect. It was really. I don't know. It just didn't really click with me. I mean, some people enjoy it. I'm just not one that enjoyed it that much. Enough to play it for hours and hours and hours on end. I mean, I did almost buy the season pass, but you know, at the time, I don't know. Although I am pretty impressed that that the battle royale part of it, you know, saved the actual game itself, and the fact that, you know, they created the battle royale part within, geez, I think it was like 2 months, 3 months, something like that, 12 weeks. That I will say is development, the developer. I mean, it's definitely kudos to that, for sure. I don't know. It's just always the same stuff. It's like build, build, build. I mean, it was fun. I'm not gonna say it's not fun. It just wasn't for me. Not to mention, I mean, geez, it's like there's so many people that stream it, and you know, trying to fight for exposure, you know, with you know, 1,000 other people who are streaming the game. You know, that's just not fun to me. You know, I like to actually, you know, get people on my channel, get people talking. But I gotta learn how to do that again. I got really good at it with Aion. I think I did pretty good. I think at the time Mech Eagle was feeding me some viewers as well, which definitely helped. You know, he helped me get up there. I think he also gifted me a really good mystic. Is it mystic? Mythic weapon for Chanter in here. Still have it. It's on my other character, on the other server. Is it on this server? It's either on this one or it's on my other account. I don't know. Maybe we'll find out. We'll find out later. But now, and I primarily made the Ranger. What's this? No, okay, can't touch it anyway. Primarily made the Ranger, so we could kind of I could show a little bit more exposure with PvP in large groups without being the #1 target, which is always nice because then you can focus on pumping out DPS. And some people will, ignore the Templar. Actually, when you're in group PvP, if you come across the Templar, you should probably ignore it to begin with. Because he's just a big meat shield. Lupus fighter. I thought I killed all these guys. Do I need any more of the... No, it's just that one. Okay. No. Oh, transparent discs. That's what I'm needing. It all makes sense now. Alright. What am I missing? Alright. We're getting there, guys. I wonder if I am going to hit 60 here. Hopefully. I mean, I've got like 5, 6, crawl conclusions. I don't know if I'll be... Oh wait, no, I have to get to level 32 for the next campaign, right? Yeah. Yeah, level 30. Level 32 is the next wave. All right. Whatevs. We'll get there. Let's see. What's this? Middletown. So we got the transparent discs. Got the, let's see, let the torch of vitality. Is that it? Alright, talk to those, talk to those. What's this? I can turn this one in? Yeah. Woo, sweet. Alright, yay, level 30. Alright, so 30 levels in 2.5 hours. Well, 29, you know what I mean. You start from level 1, blah 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 blah. You get it. You get my point. So, I mean, yeah. I think that's pretty... I would say that's pretty decent. I mean, you know, 2.5 hours. I mean, we're almost halfway to level cap. I would say that I would definitely say that's decent. Although I will say we will probably hit. I'm looking for a Stigma Master here. Somewhere in here. We probably will hit a bit of a steeper curve once we get closer. Definitely, probably about the last 10 levels. We'll definitely slow down. But I mean, if we start getting stuff like this, where you know each quest is giving us 2 million, 3 million XP, but I mean it won't be that bad. So, where's the Stigma Master? I thought there was one here. I'm gonna get this in before I leave. Let's see, there's a mailbox. No? Okay, I guess not. Let's go to the merchant though. Let's sell all of our crap to the food guy. Nope, 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 nope. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Alright. What's this? 20,000. Sure. Need that bag space. Not that we have anything else to spend our Kina on. What's this? You've reached a level where you can join a legion. Let's see. Become a Deva. Level 10. Let's see. Your normal stigma slots were expanded. Thank you. Too bad there's not a stigma master around here that I can see. Woo. Alright. Alright, so... Give me another level, come on. Oh yeah, there we go. 32. Damn, that was like a full level. Shit. Look at this, guys, come on. You should play Aion. This is, I mean, they pretty much hand out levels here. I mean, there's... You can't beat this. Oh my god. You really can't. No game is gonna hand out levels like this.
What brings you to the
Not even Warcraft. I'm sorry. Warcraft's not even gonna hand out levels like this. There we go. Oh, I gotta go play the flute at this fountain over here. This fountain. The one with the geyser. Oh, come on. Ah, shit. I interrupted it. Wonder when I get traps. I want my traps back. There we go. Well, let's see if we'll get another level out of this. What do you guys think? Think we'll get another one? Maybe. Maybe. We might. See. Zetis. But, you know, this type of leveling is great, you know. I mean, you could tell right off the bat that NCSoft has recognized that. I mean, look at this. Look at. I mean, you don't see any players around. I mean, I don't know about you, but this entire video, I haven't seen any other players. And you know, the leveling is so fast that I mean, you really shouldn't, in a sense, because the game isn't. I mean, it's not at this level. It's at max. It's at max level. So, you know, don't be discouraged. You know, if you're playing this game, you know, you jump into this game and you don't see anybody. Don't be discouraged. Okay. You know, stay focused and keep your eye on getting max level, because once you start getting up there, you're gonna start seeing more people, because a lot of those people, that's where their alts are. I mean, if you look here again, you know, 31 levels in 2 hours and 40 minutes. Okay, so I mean, we were able to get to level 32 in, you know, 2 hours 40 minutes. All right, that is from level 1 to 32. So, I mean, hell, you know, even one more quest. I mean, where am I even going with this? Talk to the spy. Where's this guy at? All the way over there? Yeah, I mean, probably go turn that in and level. So, but I'm gonna finish that up tomorrow. Maybe not tomorrow. Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Anthem. We're gonna be doing the demo, second week demo. I think this is the open one. Should be interesting. I think there's gonna be a lot more people. This is the open demo as opposed to last week's VIP demo. And yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be a lot more busy. But I will be right there when the servers open at noon. I believe they open at noon. They did the week before for the VIP. I'm expecting them to open up at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's what time zone I'm on. So hopefully it's the same time, and I will see you guys there. But you know, if you guys have been watching this stream, you know, check out Aion if you haven't. If you're not already playing it, if you are, that's great. I'll see you at the top, and hopefully we'll get to do some gameplay. And other than that, you know, head on over to my YouTube channel. I'm almost at 100 subscribers, and you know, I'm almost at that point where I can actually just get my custom URL. It'll be a lot easier to paste it for you guys. And but you know, until then, you know, go over there, check it out, subscribe, and I'll be posting more videos here very soon. I've got a video for Hyperlight Drifter. I got a review coming up on that. I'm also going to be streaming that here soon. I'm also doing another video on Sundered as well. It's I think they're both 8-bit and 16-bit artwork. Really good, good music. Really good artwork. I'm just in love with the artwork right now. I'm really into the kind of retro-ish 8-bit gameplays right now. So, you know, go over to my YouTube channel, Mine's Gaming 45, and you know, check it out. And other than that, I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good one, guys. Later.